Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic, boys and girls. Listen. Axie Infinity is in trouble. Listen, I watched some Axie news, and let me tell you, it's not that pretty over there. Only the top players, from my understanding, make money, and then they added some new Axie pet thing, but it's kind of trash and whatever. So I'm gonna give you the news, but I personally, I don't know, would not be too keen on this coin. But let's break it down in terms of technical analysis, ladies and gentlemen. The furthest I think this coin would dump, if it were to dump, would be to this 2 week candle over here. All right, we do have a massive support and resistance. So, if crypto turns around, Bitcoin turns around, I can see definitely Axie bouncing off and being fine, right? We are technically, um, you know, we have this high here, we have this low here, and then now we have a higher high. Now, all we need is for Axie to pretty much, sooner than later, close above this high, or sorry, this low over here. If it does that, that is early signs of reversal, and pretty much what it means it's doing is just consolidating, going sideways. So we might see something like this, we might see something like that before it starts breaking up, right? Potential signs. Now, the most important thing is, where do I think Axie is going to go? I still think Axie is going to have a decent run, purely based off technical analysis. All right, we look here, we have this double top. You can even see the candles pretty much close exactly the same area. And it's funny because right after that, it sells off massively, right? We can also see just based off how much um, price action there is, we could see multiple candlesticks here. So this is a big zone. Now I do think Axie Infinity would break above the zone. And if you were to buy pretty much right now, you could get yourself an easy 2.7 times your money. But I do think Axie is going to go further. So when we break it down, let's go into 3 month, we could see we pretty much have this institutional candle that gets tapped in, right? We have this institutional candle gets tapped in. So what are we looking for? We are looking for the third tap. If Axie Infinity does not change anything fundamentally, it's going to be very piss poor. And right away, from what I can see, pretty much this 2 week candle over here is where Axie Infinity is going to be tapping into. Now, on the lower end of the tap, you pretty much are going to get roughly about 10x your money, 10.5x. On the higher end, roughly 12 times your money. But I don't think Axie Infinity is going to go further than $55 unless something drastically changes. Right? We do have this imbalance over here, but you got to remember, that doesn't really mean anything because institutional candles are much more powerful than imbalance ever will be. So, fair value gap also. That's what I meant to say, but imbalance and fair value gap. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Axie Infinity last bank candle is pretty much at, like I said, $54. So like I said, you're aiming for that 10 to 12x maximum. But if Axie is willing to pump 10 to 12x, you could be looking to go into other projects like Render that's going to probably at least at the minimum pump 10 to 12x, even more. You could go into just other quality projects that have a lot more promise and a lot more pump potential. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time.